Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. For anyone new, that's just people that have kind of joined me on this journey, this YouTube. That's all a bit kind of cliched, isn't it? But it is a journey for me. This is a journey beyond anything I ever expected. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy what you see. And if there's things that you want to see that I'm not covering, then let me know. And if you could like and subscribe, I'd be really grateful. And there's no cost to subscribing. I was surprised to hear that some people thought there was a cost involved. There's no cost at all. It's basically, you just click subscribe, and that means that you'll get told when I upload another video, or if I do a short or anything like that. And I'm on Instagram too. Helen Mary Jo, hello, for those that do Instagram, which I tend to put just more kind of photographs on now and again. Most of it is on YouTube, but just so you know. So I did a live last night. Today's Wednesday. I did a live last night, Tuesday, and I feel a bit kind of, I don't know, a bit kind of hungover today. I didn't drink any alcohol, but I think it's quite hard to kind of settle down after something like that, because, you know, I really have to think on my feet and try and answer as many questions as I can. And yeah, so it's quite a big thing, really. So maybe I'm just tired, but I feel a bit kind of ooh today. But anyway, I won't let that stop me. It's a beautiful day. We've got the door open, which is the first time this year, I think, that we've actually, I mean, it's not warm and it's really quite windy, but it's a really beautiful day. Rob's taken Dolly out for a walk, and so I just thought I'd crack on with this haul in my haul, which is Matalan. And it's not huge, but there's a few nice pieces there, and so we'll see what they look like. And I just wanted to answer a question that I got on Instagram, and it was the lady who's her son's getting married in the summer in Italy. And I mean, that's a challenge in itself, because obviously it's going to be really warm, and it's a cathedral, I think she said, wedding. How lovely, really, just so lovely. And then it's, I think, a restaurant in the park after that. And she asked if I had any advice. Well, the first thing I would say is make sure you've got comfortable shoes on, because I really think that when you get to a certain age, and if you're old enough to having a son being married, then you're probably kind of 50-ish or more, uncomfortable shoes show in your face. I mean, there's nothing worse. And when it's hot, it's even worse. So I'd say make sure, you know, some nice espadrilles or something like that. Even if you have a second pair, if I need to take things like that to a wedding, I put them in a wedding gift bag, because it kind of looks the part, and you don't have to put it on the gift table, obviously, but you know, you don't want to take a shopping bag or a carrier bag. So I usually just get a very nice wedding gift bag, and if necessary, I just put some tissue paper over the shoes that I want to change into. And then I would say, obviously you want to look stunning and beautiful. I would say a hatinator rather than a hat, which is kind of a hat on a band. I'm not sure, I don't like little sort of piffly fascinators, especially not if you're the mother of the groom. I think you should wear something quite dramatic, but on a band, so it doesn't mess your hair up and you can easily take it off. And then I would just go online, somewhere like John Lewis, and order maybe 10 or 15 things. When I was trying to find something for our son's wedding, which was a much more kind of casual, as in it wasn't a church wedding. The two girls had church weddings, and my son and his wife had an all-in-one venue wedding. And so it was less formal, I suppose, what I'm saying. And so I ordered loads and loads of things from John Lewis. I mean, I probably, in total of what I ordered and tried, was probably over 50 outfits, until I found what I wanted. And that was actually on the Coast website. And for that, it was an off-the-shoulder dress, but it had sleeves, so it covered my arms. and it was very comfortable. My shoes were comfortable. I wore a hatinator, and I just had a little fur stole because he got married in October. So just order loads of things and don't worry about that. It's not like, that's what online ordering is for. Coast is really good for dressy things, and John Lewis, I would say. Oh, and the other place that I've kind of recently looked at, which I really like, is Rixo, R-I-X-O. They do some lovely dresses, really lovely dresses, and you won't kind of see them everywhere. So that's my answer to that lady's question. Sorry but you know, anybody going to a wedding, that's what I would advise, is just order loads of stuff. You know, my mum once said, I said, oh, I've ordered 8 coats from John Lewis. And she said, 8 coats? And I said, well, I wouldn't go into John Lewis and just look at 1 coat, would I? I would look at more than 8 coats and probably try on 8 coats. So that's what it's there for. You know, that's my way of thinking anyway. And when you do it at home, you can try it on with the right underwear, you can try it on with other shoes, you know, handbags that you might have already. So that's it. Anyway, Matalan, quite a step down from a wedding outfit, but there's a really nice jacket. I don't know what it's going to look like on me, but and I don't need a jacket, do I? But I'll show you what I bought and go through them. Matalan, if you sign up to their rewards, I'm frequently getting 20% off discount offers. So I would say it's definitely worth signing up to that, and I'll crack on. So I know you can see my peach coloured bra there, but just ignore that. Isn't this lovely? I love this colour. You know, I just love it. And this is pure cotton. And like I say, I got 20% off everything. So this actually came in at £10, no, £18. £18, I think it is, from £21. So it must be £21 is, would have had 20% off, £6.30. So no, it's more of that. This, I mean, I know, like, there's one person in particular, if he's watching, he's going to take the mickey at me. Look how small that is. £16.80. I really like this. I mean, I don't need anything, but look at this lovely sleeve length and everything. I think this looks really classy. I put it on over, I had a black vest top on, and then on the bottom half, I bought this black jersey maxi skirt, which I just thought might be really useful. And that's, with the discount, is £8. Looks good, doesn't it? I mean, I love this top. I'm going to buy this top. There's no two ways about it. I just think it looks really lovely. You'd never think that was Matalan. It's pure cotton. And the skirt, I think, is cotton too. But I'll put all the links on the description box. Yeah. Oh, God. I really, really wasn't going to keep anything from today. But I just love this. And that's just I think it's a really useful thing. You know, you could wear that over a dress, you could wear it with trousers, over a white vest top with white trousers. It's a good length, it just covers. Yeah, really. Well, obviously I really like it, or I wouldn't keep going on, would I? But don't you think that's really good? And I love the fact that the sleeves are a lovely length, you know, that makes it, I think that makes it look really good, really classy. My favourite colour, everything about it is just fabulous. So, oh God, that's 2 ticks. I've got these yellow sandals that I got. You know, I had those sandals, those Moda and Pelly sandals that I had to return to Next. And these are Moda and Pelly mules. I haven't decided quite whether to keep them, but they are nice, and I think they might be useful. Good colour. I'll show you. Aren't they? I can't remember what these were. Under £30 anyway. So Still deciding. I'll make a decision today on those. Right, so that's outfit number 1. Tick, tick. So I've taken the crochet top off and I've just popped this on. Now this was £38, but again it had 20% off, and that's brought it down to £28.50. Lovely colours, I think. A bit weird, that kind of random button there. It's not one thing nor the other. But somebody on one of my platforms asked about asking my mum how to shorten a sleeve jacket. Well, I actually just did it on my pink boucle jacket. It's so easy. I'll take this off and show you. I'll show you. Oh gosh, I'm getting carried away. So it's a lovely jacket. I'm very tempted, but I absolutely don't need this jacket in my life. I don't live that life. You know, I bought 2 jackets this year. Well, 3 jackets this year. Very smart, very chic, I think. You'd never know that it was from Matalan. It's got nice, you know, double-breasted and everything. Like, ignore my bra. I've told you that already. So to shorten this jacket sleeve is so easy. So basically, this is how I did it. I mean, you know, I'm sure ladies out there know better, but just unpick the lining, fold the sleeve to the length you need it, cut off the excess, fold the lining in, just, you know, catch stitch the new length of lining, in new length of sleeve in kind of once on the seam and once invisibly on the other side. Then fold your lining in and just hem round and press it. It's as easy as anything. If there was 3 buttons here and a proper kind of cuff, it would be much more difficult, but this is easy as anything. So I didn't say what this is made from, did I? It's polyester, but you know, it doesn't matter for a jacket, does it? Does that mean it's washable? I mean, really, you'd want a jacket this colour to be washable, wouldn't you? Yeah, it is washable, and there's 2 spare buttons as well, which isn't bad going, is it? For if you get the discount, it's under £30. So I think this could be, you know, this could dress up a navy jumpsuit or something for a wedding. It would take it to another level, but the sleeves are too long for me. Well, the other thing you can do, I saw somebody do this on, I don't know, on Instagram or somewhere, and they just put a hair elastic and ruched the sleeves up using a hair elastic, which is, I guess, another way of doing it. You know, obviously you'd need to make sure it was hidden, but if you want to go for that ruched sleeve look. Anyway, a couple of things to think about. Very, very nice jacket. I won't keep it because I just don't need it. I don't have any weddings or anything to go to, but yeah, good buy, I think, and especially if you can get 20% off. I just had another thing from Matalan this morning giving me another 20% off, so yeah, really good price point, I think. So I've got a dress to show you, which I'll put on now. I should mention that those were all 18s that I tried on there. So this dress is 100% cotton. It's lovely bright pink with orange, kind of goldy orange embroidery on it. Nice length sleeves, really quite a lightweight dress. It is tiered. I know a lot of ladies don't like tiers. I like them, I don't have a problem with them. Cool, comfortable. It's a perfect holiday dress. Quite a lot of fabric. This was £30. And with the 20% off, obviously, that's £24. So I think it's a jolly good holiday dress. I don't need a holiday dress, thank goodness. I can return this dress. But yeah, it's got like these cute tassels on the end of the tie here, gathered on, puff sleeve. I have got my black vest top underneath, so if you kind of think it looks a bit shadowy, that's probably why. But it's got loads of room in it, and I think it's very nice. Now, I also picked this up, another thing I don't need. what am I going to do? But I just saw this on the advert and I just thought it was lovely. A little summer beach bag. Look at that. How much was this? Again, that was 15. So that was £3 off. So this was £12. It's fully lined. It's got a zip pocket. It's got two other pockets. So it's got like a phone pocket, sunglasses pocket. I've put a book in it just to give it some weight, you know. It's got a popper fastening. It's got like this raffia here. And I think it goes really lovely with this dress actually. With the pink and the orange. So, I mean, it makes me laugh because on the advert, in the brochure, the bag looks about this big, but obviously the model is about this big, so it doesn't look so big on me. But it's a good size. I'm very tempted. And it's nice, doesn't it, with this dress? I won't keep the dress, don't panic. Because I didn't say I don't think. At the last minute, I had to jettison, I think, 3 dresses from my suitcase because we were worried about the weight. So I've got dresses that I haven't worn. But I do like this bag. And like these are fluffing up, you know, they've obviously got a bit crushed in the packaging. But, you know, they've got like this bead and nice webbing strap, really secure. I mean, it's not a beach bag in as much as you couldn't fit your towels in or anything. But if you just want to take your sunglasses and a book, maybe a hat, some sun cream, then it's perfectly big enough. I think that's quite she. So that's dressing bag. There's just one other. It's kind of a beach dress, so I just bought that as an optional cover up. So I'll go and pop that on now. So this is just a beach cover-up dress really, it's not anything else. It's very, very fine. It's a lovely colour blue, kind of cornflower blue, and it's just a see-through blue. It's very similar to the trousers that I got in Primark, the beach trousers, which were brilliant actually. I used them a lot while we were on the cruise. And this was £13.80 in the with the 20% off, and I've just kept this on to like sort of imagine that's your swimsuit. So it's not for me, but if you were kind of younger and slimmer, I think it's quite handy. So, you know, if you want to go to the loo or to the beach bar or something, you know, it's got this wrap over here. And I got this in this is an 8. Is this an 18? No, this is in a large. I think they did do it in an extra large too, and maybe you'd get kind of more fullness because this is a bit too, you know, blow open. And mind you, once you're on the beach, you don't kind of care as much, do you? Trying it on in your front room or your kitchen feels a bit weird. But, you know, a cheap and cheerful kind of go down to breakfast, you know, you're covered up enough, aren't you? You know, you've got your boobs covered and your belly covered and everything, tops of your legs. So, not a bad option. I think they did it in black as well, but I won't be keeping this, you'll be glad to know, because I just don't need it. So, out of that lot, I think I'm tempted by the black skirt, definitely the crochet top, and possibly the bag. But I'll have a look. I look at the video, and it's really quite a handy reference for me, having a look at that and seeing what's what. I'll mention it again because a few people have asked. I got most of my two-piece swimwear from the Fantasy website because the bras fit me perfectly, and you know, I think if you can kind of keep your boobs up a bit, you get a longer torso, a longer gap, and you know, I think everything looks better with a bit of suntan. And because I've got a really long body, I find a two-piece much more comfortable, and it's so easy for going to the loo and stuff, isn't it, compared to a swimsuit? Although I do love swimsuits too, And I have got a few, but I tend to always go back to the two-piece, especially if we're abroad, because it's so hot. So anyway, that's everything I've got to show you from Matalan today. They've got some really nice stuff in there, and their homewares are fantastic. I might have a little homeware haul, and hopefully it'll be more successful for the last time. So anyway, I'll leave it there. I hope you're all well, and that I've given you some food for thought on Matalan clothes. Definitely worth a look. There's some real, not so great stuff in there, but there's some real bargains to be had as well. So I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.